Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the YouTube channel. If you guys like this video, drop a like on it and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to see more of our mathematical videos, and maybe share it to somebody, friends or family that might be struggling in some math. Maybe this video can help them too. Hopefully it can help you as well. So today we're going to be solving a system of equations by substitution. So in the previous video we figured out how to graph two lines on a coordinate plane and finding where they intersect. So now we are going to be doing basically the same thing, just with math. Just with these two equations, we're going to find that point of intersection. So you don't have to draw an entire coordinate plane and then finding where the two intersect. That is what I'm going to teach you today. So we see y equals 5x plus 2 and y equals 3x minus 8. So we have these two equations. We see that they both have y equals. Think of this right here. This entire thing, 5x plus 2, that is what y is. Y is this entire blue box, because you have y equals this entire blue box. And you have this y right here. If y equals this blue box, we can basically substitute this blue box into this y, because they are both y. There's nothing in front of the y. They are both just the variable, the letter y. Think of this blue box. We're basically going to stick this blue box into this y, and the y is going to go away. Now, let me show you guys what I mean. So we are going to create this equation right here. 5x plus 2 equals 3x minus 8. So we have this equation right here. We see that this equal sign and this y, I hope you guys can visualize it, where it just took this entire blue box, shoved it into this y, and that is where this came from. 5x plus 2 equals 3x minus 8. Hopefully you guys can see basically where this 5x plus 2 came from. We just basically put it in here, replaced it, and we just kept everything the same. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched our previous videos, but we talked about two-step equations or multi-step equations on trying to find what x equals, because at the end of the day, we are trying to find what x comma y is, and where the two lines intersect. So right here we have, and hopefully you guys remember how we want the x's on the left, the regular numbers on the right. So we have this 3x right here. To get rid of it, because to think of it as a scale, you want the scale to be balanced. So you take away this 3x right here, because we're subtracting it by itself, it goes away, because anything subtracting itself is always going to be 0, so that's why that goes away. And whatever you do to one side, you got to do it to the other side. So that's why this minus 3x, we also do it to this side. 5x minus 3x would give you 2x right here. 2x. And then this plus 2, we're going to do the opposite, which is minus 2, because we want to move the regular numbers to the right side. So this positive 2, we're going to subtract 2, and what you do to one side, you do to the other side, as hopefully you remember. If not, hopefully this is a good refresher. So negative 8 minus 2, remember, negative minus the negative, you can also just do negative 8 plus negative 2, which would give you negative 10. It would give you negative 10. If you don't remember how to add and subtract positive and negative numbers, we also have a video on the channel if you guys want to look back and refresh your memory. And we have 2x equals negative 10. Now, to get this x by itself, we have to divide it by 2, because it is multiplication and you got to do the opposite. Like right here, it was addition, so we do the opposite, multiplication. Right here, it is multiplication. It was addition, so we do subtraction, forgive me. And then right here it was multiplication, that's why we do division. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. That was a 2. And then 2 divided by 2 would give you 1x, or you can just leave it as x, that's fine. X equals negative 10 divided by 2. If you guys want to use a calculator, go ahead. It'd give you negative 5. and that is going to be our x value. Most people would just leave it like that and be like, oh, I am done, x equals -5. But that is just 1/2 of the problem. We have -5 as our first coordinate. We have this x. So we've already found that. Now we need this y. And you might be asking yourself, where do we get the y? Now we have this x. We can plug it into any of these two equations. So I'm going to just plug it into this one, just because you guys might like just positive numbers. You might think it is easier. So we do 5 times y equals 5 times -5 plus 2. 5 times -5, -25 plus 2. Y equals -23, because -25 plus 2 would give you -23. And here we go. And that is going to be your answer. I also want to show you guys that if you plug it into here, 3 times -5, this would give you -15, and -15 minus 8 would also give you -23. So it does not matter into what equation you plug it into, you are going to get the answer if you do it correctly. The coordinate -5, -23. If you guys plug it into Desmos or something, or GeoGebra, you guys will see that the two things intersect at that point. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and stick around for the next one. I'll teach you guys more substitution. Thank you so much.